Sister Dion, I want to give you holy love for love. Because you, Sister Sharon, Beverly, Karen, Modupe, Apostle Mwone, Tambia, Sister Brenda Henry, let me not leave her name because you know Sister Brenda be petty like me. Brenda, hello darling. You people, if you are not around in the life, you people don't join just to watch. You also cover me as your sister. You are praying. You are doing things in spirit with me. Some people, this is just a show. They just hear a woman who can sing good. She's not the best singer. She sings good. By the mercy and the grace of God. She sing better. She sing okay. Modupe, isn't it? So when you people are not here in the lives, Sister Dion, Sharon, Bever, Modupe, two Karens, Tambia, Mwone. Who else have I forgotten from the group? You know Lynette is on pardon. Sister Jennifer, you need to just come and join here too. If you people are not here, you don't cover me. A lot of rubbish go on. But you see when you are around. And in fact, to tell you the truth, I'm so used to having my own sister keepers around me when I'm praising. Sorry, eh? I'm so used to having you people all the time. It's like even if I'm low, and I know that there is Sister Ruki, you too, even you people who come on TikTok, you know TikTok is just that. I like to make a confession before I continue. Today I was telling a great man of God in Zambia, I was telling him that I have such a big war when it comes to my own people. But they have also taught me to have a war not to let people in. And most of the times with my children, my husband, I'm alone, and not because I don't like people. But I have so much fear because of what the Zambian people have done against me, financially, emotionally, spiritually, and mentally. That I was even telling the man of God, Reverend Mwambas, I was telling him, it's like, even when God tells me go and do a project in Zambia, I can start. But if I just see the way they degrade me online, and with everything they have done, ruined my reputation and my name with business deals and connections and relationships, I become a little bit afraid. A lot of them think I'm sarcastic and I'm aggressive, but the truth is that I'm not afraid. I just don't trust them. And it's a bad place to not trust people you come from the same country with. So I know that I only call a lot of people's names that I hear. That's why even Sister Brenda, she said, why don't you call us? You just call these same names all the time. Those same names, it's a safe place that God has given me. There is nothing that I can do that they cannot talk to me about in a nice way. But with my Zambian people, it doesn't matter. And I was even telling the Reverend this morning, I said I'm one Zambian woman that it doesn't matter what caliber of woman that Zambian is or man. If I need to stand up for the truth for any Zambian, it doesn't care if they like me or not, I stand up for the truth. But when I see what this woman did, took my video and making me trend online like I was dancing like a cheap thought, I also learned again, I said, if I think about it, I remember Redo and TK have ruined my reputation with business deals here by swinging, eating money that I send them with an album they never produce. These are my own Zambian people. When I went through discrimination, it was Lillian Tams who called the government and almost got my children taken away, and who was telling me that discrimination is nothing, and they laughed at me. And those are big, heavy mental things, especially if you love people. And I was even telling the Reverend, I have done so much for Zambia, I don't need recognition. But what I don't deserve is this. I've had school in Zambia, taken children to school, still taking children to school, helping with widows and orphans. I told God, I say, I do a lot, even some of the most richest Zambians that you know, but every time there is something about me, even the same people that you can come and stand up for, they watch people throw me like I'm a piece of nothing. So that trauma has built up a big wall, which affects me also how I relate with my own brothers and sisters and even my father. So Zambian people have injured me on a deep level that I love my family, but because the trauma comes only from the Zambian people my whole life. So you can think of Zambian strangers, music industry. Look at what they did to my life. It's not like I couldn't sing, I was in the industry. Songs they were taking, giving other girls music of my own that I wrote. So they have hurt me, and it's like every little piece they put on top doesn't help. It doesn't help. So I was telling the Rev, I said, you know, even the only thing that hurts me out of the Zambian stupid nonsense online is that woman, that widow, that poor Zambian that needs the help. And I was telling God, how many Zambians feel like me, have the resources and the money, and they withheld it to help their nations, and they go to help other countries because they're afraid of the stress, the torment, the degrade, the insults, the things that some of you don't take seriously. Some of us take serious. So I'm taking it up. I'm going to open a lawsuit against Towera Kaila for defamation of character. If she wanted to come and say anything to me, she should have come. But putting me, my face on that video, she's going to learn that my husband is not the same black skin and mentality or mind or character like us black people. Black people, we take life for jokes and games. So for all the Zambian people who are saying I should just forget it, that's why you say forget, and that's why Zambians that have resources to help other Zambians, they are Zambians abroad, giving money to Gambians, to South Africans. I sit in those committees, I can sit, I testify. Even this girl that speaks for Zambia, speak out for Zambia. I was so excited. I've been in contact with her, I've helped her in the way that I should help her with information, knowledge, and wisdom, and guiding as an apostle. I don't expect any recognition, but what I've realized, these people are users, actually even the ones that you would show love. They come online with the knowledge you gave them to come and sound like that. And then you look at God, you're like, God, I don't need recognition, but this person is lying through their mouth. So even with that girl, I would have loved to work with her so that we help other Zambian women. But I'm sorry. I found out that we are people that if you want to love like the way I love, you better look for other nations, because us, we really don't want to love. We are not really lovers. We love when we are benefiting. And we are lovers whilst we blow evil on the other side. So I just wanted to explain that to those of you that don't feel like I don't mention your names. I am so conscious in starting relationships with people. Modupe, Sharon, and all these women I call them, they'll tell you, I'm solid and I'm very consistent. When I start one, it is solid. But that thing has really traumatized me. Yes, baby. Oh. That thing has really traumatized me. And when I look at my kids, I always say this to every Zambian. What Lillian Tams did to me is the biggest thing of all the things the Zambians could do. So whatever comes on top is worse. If people don't know you, they would go to the level of getting your children taken away. And they're supposed to be from your same country, and it's my sisters. I have a lot of stories to tell about Zambians. The way they have made me look like I'm a thief by giving them such a huge amount of money to produce an album for me from a white man, and then they ran away. And then I remained looking like I'm a thief. And these boys live their lives in Zambia quiet. So a lot of Zambians who don't understand me, napita mvambili, and then go in deep. A lot of Zambians, in fact, those ones that come abroad to come and perform, do a lot of things. That's why they say you don't know which hand is helping you. I've never had albums like that. My albums have already been taken away, hidden, and all the corruption they have done since I was a little girl. You think, what age did I start making music? But the funny thing is, I don't even know what the right word is. Even when I didn't have an album, I never had jealous. I would tell them when they call me ambassadors, which Zambian artist should we fly for a performance? Even when I didn't know that artist or I didn't have a good relationship with them, I still told them who to call. And there are some Zambian big famous artists. They'll never know that it's Apostle Rachel Board who was called on that phone call. They said, go and sing. I said, I sing for Jesus now, but you can give the deal to this one. Or I said, I could not be there, but you can give it to this artist. I told the Rev, I said, you can only understand my situation if you have been the Zambian who is always collecting wood to bring it to the pot, so that to the fire, so that we can make fire and cook. You can only understand me if you are that Zambian. But if you are the Zambian that just walks all over all of them, that's how they live very easy. And that's why I have a problem even with the ones that you can be loyal, give money, help them, this and that. Here online, they act like they don't know you. So that thing is also because you are chosen. And Reverend Mambas, I was giving me wisdom today, and I thank the Lord that I can have somebody to talk to like that, like today. And I want to try to be talking with his wife more. As woman to woman, she can help me, because as a woman, there is something that they have done to me. But still, even when they ask me, Apostle, can I have help for school fees, for money, for food? I still do send it. But there is just not that door like I'll let them in. And I'm not defensive. If you knew what I am standing here with this talent without an album, because every door I went in, even when I was the one who brought them, they went to ruin the tape. I learned who I was dealing with when it was too late, and thank God for that. I was a fool, because the people I was carrying like this were the people burying me, and that's what I told the Rev today. Zambia is suffering because a lot of Zambians who want to help, the things that happen online, they have affected people in a very big way. Some of us are not like Lillian Tams. That's a witch, a mean demon from the pit of hell lying in the name of Jesus. That spirit lives like a snake 24/7. Some of us don't. But I don't even trust to cry in front of you. Because when you cry, what happens with you Zambians? And even in my anger, believe me, I have cursed in my anger, and I've told God, forgive me. And there were times I didn't have anything to say. I said, these are the people you want me to go and proclaim the gospel. And there are times that righteously I've said things and God will allow them to come to pass. And I don't speak it on one Zambian. I speak it as a nation. Because if I start calling all the Zambians who have hurt me, it's too many of them. And the character of our ways in my country is too much the same. So some of you who don't know me online, pardon me, bear with me. Jesus is healing me. It's a process. And every time I'm trying to get even stronger to get away from them. You see, they go put you on pages, and then I find it so funny that they have never respected me, not even for my musical ability, my music talent. They have never respected me. And the things they do online is nothing to them. But for someone like me, it costs you a lot. It costs you business deals. It costs you people wanting to praise and worship God with. It cost me a lot of money. Wait up. They have cost me a lot of money, left, right, and center. Everywhere I go, they have cost me money. Like sometimes, leave money. Money is nothing. They have to get back. But I thank God. Forgive me, my internet connection had gone off. I needed to repower with the other one. My Laika was playing funny, so I needed to put my Vodafone. They have cost me a lot. And every Zambian comes to my face, this and that. But I wonder how many Zambians have sent Zambians to school, fed them, helped them. It's easy to say when you are not that person doing that. So brothers and sisters, let's be very careful. Let's be very careful and bear with me. I'm an apostle of the Lord, and he knows what I've been through. And he called me for a reason. Even when the Rev was telling me today, I said, I know what the devil does every time he pisses me off by a Zambian blogger. It's not the Zambian bloggers that suffer. It's what I could bring to Zambia. Because nothing can be given without love. And I have love. But that love has to be received and respected too. I don't know why I went this deep. Anyway, let me carry the goal. Let's praise the Lord. So to all of you, my sister keepers who are always here, be coming here. Sister Donnie, Beverly, Mwoni, Sharon, be coming here, my sisters, every day. I'm telling you the truth. Be coming here every day. And I thank God that he doesn't need people from your country to help you. He has given me the people I need. And he's healing me and mending me. And this video that is going online was a trigger to try and send me back to the Rachel that used to be suicidal. Because when Lillian Tams was calling the government for me and fighting me for no reason, just to make content, I've never forgotten. And I tell the God of Abraham, when will my justice come? So that woman will face me. If I'm a liar, you need to prove it to the world, Lord. So I wait for Lillian Tams. And now I'm excited because Towera Kai just started a fight that she's going to regret. Not physical, not even financial, but spiritual. And also financial. Let's all be ready. Because when it comes to a defamation with a lawsuit, all the pages that posted me, they are not going to be blamed. Those are collateral damage. It's a quick fix. But you are the bigger snake. And I want the mama, the big snake, the Hulea Satan coming for you. It's a promise.